Sometimes I think about my life as a young child. I go back to the time where I was so sure of myself, who I was, and what I wanted to get out of life. Back before the world stood up and gave me a slow 360, showing all of its hard ridges and sharp edges. Naive as I was, I have never felt so sure of myself as an adult. They say a lot of finding yourself as an adult is returning to the things you loved as a child. As a child, I loved exploring the natural earth, even if that meant crawling around the field next to our house. I saved all the flowers I could find, collected ladybugs and caterpillars, and displayed my findings around my room, bringing the outside in. My mom played pretend with my sister and I in our imaginary dirt-field world, full of fairies and magical things. As children, we are encouraged to express our creativity, but somewhere along our paths, we are expected to start growing up, and that encouragement dwindles. It's as if one day the world decides that we no longer have childish needs. It's no longer acceptable to splash in puddles and run through sprinklers. Our creativity is only acceptable in ways that focus on financial or career growth, and though I do agree it is important, it's the times where I focus on channeling my younger self that I actually feel whole and connected. Self-discovery is something that we must do by ourselves. For some of you, spending time with yourself may feel awkward or give anxiety. We are constantly creating distractions in our lives and morphing ourselves into who we are surrounded by, which gives us little time to really get to know ourselves. I used to feel very awkward when I first started taking myself on dates. I started by exploring my town with myself instead of asking my husband to join me. I wanted to feel like I could let my mind sporadically decide what to do next. And once I got more comfortable, I explored restaurant dates, museum dates, cozy coffee shops, and hiking dates. I challenged myself to leave my phone behind so I could be fully present with myself. I've come to discover that my favorite date involves a bookstore and a cozy drink.
You say that something's got to give. You say it's one way to live. Yet you sit and wait for better days. I think we must push through the gray. Hold me closer than the wind. Let me be the orchid. Have me every second. We'll be the orchids. Oh, earth spins, seeds grow and people go. Yes, stings in
I have this quote that I like to go back to. It reads, "The most satisfying journey you'll go on is the journey you take inward with yourself." I love this quote because it is a reminder that the journey may not be easy, but it is necessary and worth it. Until you find yourself, you are continuously changing into someone else. Find yourself, be yourself.